Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Seasoned Beauties. Our video on today, we will be unboxing our ultimate or our IPSY Ultimate box, okay, which should have come in like this. It should have come in like this. It should have come in like this. You got me? You got me on that, right? Okay. However, it did not. It came in like this. And this. So, why did it come in like that? Because this is actually, well, let me see if you can guess. We'll just keep going and we'll see what your thoughts are. All right. Okay, so I'm going to open everything up and I'll be right. Start opening and so we can see exactly what came in. Okay, so the first item that we have is this one right here. And this is by Il Makiage. And this one is a mineral baked highlighter. And it is in the shade Material Girl. All right. Well, their packaging is always nice. I do like that. So this is what it looks like on the inside. Okay. And let's see what kind of information we can find out. It says, first of all, this one has an 18-month shelf life, which is pretty good. It's been a long time since I've used a highlighter. You know, oh, it does have a twist off top, and that's what the product actually looks like. Okay, now let me just tell you that this one, the manufacturer suggested retail price on it is $42. Okay, so this one is item number one. Now I'm asking you to bear with me because this is an IPSY Ultimate box and those come with quite a few items. Okay, so just bear with me. All right, so that one is item number one. The second item that I have is by Too Faced, and this one is the Kissing Jelly Gloss. And it says this one is a juicy lip oil or gloss hybrid. All right, and it is in the shade Pina Colada. This is what it looks like on the outside. The reason it's called Pina Colada is because it smells like Pina Colada. All right, I'm here for that. I'm definitely here for that. This one is a 0.15 fluid ounce size. And this is what the inner packaging looks like. I've wanted to try this. As a matter of fact, I was going to purchase it, but nevertheless, I did not. Now I see why. Okay, now this one doesn't tell me whether it is a cruelty-free product or not either. But nonetheless, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $22. All right, so that one is item number two. Item number three is, okay, by Dr. JART Plus. And this one is a ceramidin moisturizing eye cream. Okay, now, if you remember earlier this month, if you didn't see it, I'll link it above in our IPSY Original, we actually received a face mask like this, okay, by this particular brand as well. Now, this is a 0.50 fluid ounce size. Now, this one has an expiration date of April 2028. All right, which is pretty good. We know we have 2 years on it, which is what I did say. It had a 24-month shelf life. So, of course, this is what the outer packaging looks like. This is what the inner packaging looks like. Okay, what are your thoughts so far? Now, let's see what this one has to say. Skin Barrier Moisturizing Eye Cream. Okay, and the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $44. All right, let's just keep going. Not bad at all. We are moving right along. The next item that I have is by Ole Hendrickson. And this one is the Strawberry Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. And this is what that package looks like. All right, and it says AHAs and sugar exfoliants. It is a 0.30 ounce size. And let's see. This one has a 12-month shelf life. And it is a cruelty-free product, which I like. And then if you want all of the fine details, they do have information that is attached right here on the back. All right. Now, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $36. I want to see if it is sealed, which it is not. But let me tell you something. Strawberry lemonade, it is sealed. There we go. It is sealed, but you can smell the strawberry lemonade right through the top. So definitely here for that one. And the next item that we have is by Grown Alchemist, and it says this is beauty from within. And this one is the Gentle Gel Facial Cleanser. It is a 6.7 fluid ounce size. That is huge. That is definitely huge. I'm here for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. All right. And this one has a 12-month shelf life as well. And this, of course, is the outer packaging. And let's see what the inside packaging looks like. It is very typical for them. Most of their products have this look, of course, unless it is in a squeeze tube. Okay, so I'm here for that. It's about time for me to start in on my next skincare brand. It may just be this one. All right. And the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $38. Okay. Then after that, we have an item by NARS. And it's this one right here. And this one is the quad eyeshadow. And each of the eyeshadows is 1.1 gram or 0.03 ounces each. All right. Now this one, Kuala Lumpur. Interesting. Let's see what that is supposed to mean. All right. Now, of course, this is what the outer packaging looks like. Let's pull it out and see what the inside packaging looks like. Absolutely the same. Absolutely. Okay. Outside. And this is the inside packaging. Let's see what the quad looks like. All right. Let me cover it so it doesn't mess with your eyes. I do have some shades like this already. So I don't know if I want to swatch it, but since I opened it, I guess I might as well, right? Because as I stated, it has a 12-month shelf life. And it does have a mirror the size of the palette. And these are the shades. I like. See, it has a shimmer, matte, and actually it has 3 mattes and 1 shimmer. Okay, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $55. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. The next item that I have is from Kevin Aquan, and this one is the Indecent Mascara, and it's in black, and this one is a 0.34 fluid ounce size. It has a 6-month shelf life. And this is what the outer packaging looks like. Okay. Let's see what the inner packaging looks like. Pretty much the same. Yes, absolutely. Here they both are, outer and inner packaging. Okay, and the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $32. All right. We still have a few left. Okay. The next item that we have is by BISHA. And this one is an essential rice water makeup primer, and it is a 1.69 fluid ounce size. This packaging is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And let's see. It says it's a skin-loving rice water primer designed to prep, plump, and perfect. And it's powered by fermented rice water. And in addition to that, it has hydration boosting glycerin. And it says this Luxe formula builds a silky soft base that locks in moisture while smoothing out the texture. Okay, I'm here for that. Definitely here for that. And yet another one that does not tell me whether it is a cruelty-free product or not. All right. However, that is the case here. And this is what the inside packaging looks like, just like the outside, y'all. Oh, I really had to tear into this one. Not happy about that, but I did. All right. Here we go. The outer and inner packaging. Okay, now let's talk about a shelf life here. Now, according to this, the expiration date is September 23, 2028. Okay? September 2028. All right. I do like the fact, this is such gorgeous packaging. Okay? But it does have a pump on it, which I do like and I can appreciate. Definitely can appreciate it. All right. And the manufacturer suggested retail price is $38. Okay. So let me tell you something. The packaging all by itself is gorgeous. All right. And that, look at this. I'm excited to try it because this one I have not tried as of yet, but I like the fact that it is moisturizing and it helps to plump up the skin as well. All right, so let's just keep moving. I think we're on the last product. All right, and the last item that we have is by Kors. And this one is a fragrance. And look here, y'all. I don't know if I even want to mess with this name. I'll just show it to you. What's your thoughts? Augustus? Maybe. All right. And this one says it is a 1.69 fluid ounce size. And the top notes are mandarin, lavender, bergamot. The heart notes are fig, lemon tree leaves, orange, and blossom. Okay. I'm sorry. I never would have put any of this together, but I guess we're going to find out how it smells in just a moment. And it says the base notes are ambergris, musky, and cedarwood. Huh. It says the raw scent of the first figs we cut in August. Okay. And, well, we're just going to open it so we can see what it looks like. And I'll also check for the expiration date for you. It's a beautiful bottle. Look at that. 36-month shelf life. How about that? All right, look, it's telling me a lot about figs and all this other kind of stuff. So let's just see. All right, so I sprayed that. We'll check it out. Ooh, that's a little strong. And we'll see what it's like once it dries down. Okay, so now that we've had all of these items to show up, let me explain to you a couple of very important factors. Now, this is my first IPSY Ultimate box of the year. Now, I know we are just a couple days away from the next seasonal box or quarterly box. Okay, and I'm just getting this one. This was unreal. It did not move for months and months. And if I were to go on the IPSY website right now, it would tell me it is still being processed. Still being processed. And we're talking about 3 months. I'm just saying. So I did not get a Beauty Boost item because in the midst of all of this and all of my communications back and forth with IPSY about it, I was told they did not have any of the Beauty Boost items left. So they refunded me the $15. Okay, thank you very much. Now, all of this, I do like what I have. However, I want to show you a picture. I'm going to post it either up here or here. And this picture shows you what my original box was supposed to be. It's going to show you everything, all the items, plus the manufacturer suggested retail price for the total box. Now, I'm not tripping anymore. There were certain things that I picked because I wanted them. Those were not the items that I received. But I just want to ask you, do you think it was worth it? I mean, this I know was definitely in the other one, and the BISHA and Dr. JART. Okay, these I know were definitely there, and I do know the Grown Alchemist. Well, you'll see them because, like I said, I'm going to post the picture so you can see what I did get. And I don't think it's a whole lot that, well, I do know this was not on my list of even anything that I could pick from, nor was this or this. Okay, but finally, I can say I am satisfied that I did finally receive it. It was so aggravating to go through, waiting. What they told me, and if you really want to see it, I have no problem showing it to you. I kept every single transmission back and forth between us two, okay? Communication, transmission, whatever you want to call it, because you don't get to speak to anyone. Everything is done via computer. So, which is fine. But the challenge came in. Every time I turn around, it was, oh yes, well, we see that you have already gotten your replacement box, which I did not get. And I still told them I had not received the original box. Okay. So what I did find out is, and take a look at your boxes if you still have them, or your shipping label. My box, well, these items were delivered to me through Amazon. Through Amazon. I've never received an IPSY anything through Amazon. So this kind of threw me off. I don't know if that's the way that the original one was going to come. I don't know. But I do know I was not expecting to see this. I'm going to cover all of my information on here. Do you see this? Right here. This is how it came. This is the way that it was shipped. Okay, so that I found to be quite interesting. But like I said, at this particular point, I do have a lot of the original items that I was supposed to have. So let me ask you, do you think it was worth it? I do. I do. This fragrance was definitely not one that was on my list or even a choice. It was not. But while I'm right here, let me just tell you, this dry down smells amazing. It definitely does. It was a little strong after I sprayed it, but the dry down smells very nice. Okay, so is there anything here that we can swatch? Well, why, yes, there is. So we're at that part because here we always swatch at the end. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch my NARS. Then I'm going to swatch the Il Makiage, the highlighter. Is there anything else? I'm not ready to open this lip jelly because a 6-month shelf life. Is that what this one said? Oh no, it has a 12-month shelf life. So we may swatch that as well. I'm very interested to see. It says it smells like pina colada. That's where the name came from. So we'll check that out as well. Let's try a little bit of this. Okay, the primer, I want to put it on my hand. I didn't put very much on, this amount. And I'm going to put this in. I'm going to let it sit for a minute, and then I'm going to swatch the eyeshadow quad and the highlighter, okay? Because I would like to see how it turns out with this primer, okay? It's I may have put too much on. I don't think so, but we'll see. It's going on very nicely. It feels very moisturizing, just like they said, okay? I just want to wait a little bit for it to get tacky, okay? Oh, yes, it definitely smells like pina colada. Okay. Okay, it is now tacky. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch. I'll be right back. Okay, I've swatched. I have swatched, and I'm excited for what I swatched. All right, it was tacky as I showed you. And here across the top, this is our highlighter. I also put some on here. Definitely like this. Definitely. Okay, so I'm here for that. Now, this is what our NARS quad looks like. Now, I thought that they were all mattes and a shimmer, but they are not. They are a mix of it. Okay, so how about that? Gorgeous. 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 Okay, so I'm here for that. Now, I did also receive the Kevyn Aucoin mascara, but I'm not opening that. I am not swatching that. I am not using that because this one has a 6-month shelf life. But I promise, I have not done makeup looks in a while. But I'm going to post up here the makeup look that I had today. And in addition to that, I think I'll be doing some makeup looks. I have so many items, and I use them when I do someone else's makeup, or of course when I do my own. I just haven't been recording it, but I will. Okay, so love, love, love the cores. Love, love, love this. So it smells so good to me, and they have other fragrances, so I do want to check those out as well. I walked over to hubby to see what he thought. He said, yeah. He said some other things, but I'm not saying those to you. Okay. Now, I did not swatch this, but I'll do it right now while we're here. I'll just put it on over top. Oh my God, this smells so good. Okay, and it kind of livened up, you know, it did what a lip gloss is supposed to do. Okay, wait a minute. It not only smells like pina colada, but it has the taste of pina colada. Okay, and for those of you who are familiar with this channel, you know I have to wipe off my applicator because I do not want to contaminate or change the color of my lip gloss. Okay, so what are your thoughts? Okay, does this one match up to what I would have gotten? Is it worth the wait? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. I have to compare the pricing when I'm done. But the other thing is, I also have to remember that there is no beauty boost item in this. And we include the manufacturer suggested prices for the beauty boost items in when we do the total value at the end. So I don't know what it is right now because I didn't have a chance to go in and check it and compare it, but I will. So other than that, I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as I finally opened, regardless of how late, my IPSY Ultimate, and this is the one from February 2026. These are the items that were included. Down below is the total manufacturer's suggested retail price for everything that was inside. Okay, now if you enjoyed this video, please by all means let me know by giving it a thumbs up, but then go down in the comment section and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the wait, if you had to go through this, if you are receiving your packages shipped through Amazon as well. Okay, make sure you let me know down in the comment section. I know it's been a while, but were we IPSY sisters? Did you get any of the items that I got? most of the items that I got, let me know down below, okay? Then make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. It is free. Free to subscribe to the Seasoned Beauties channel, okay? Share this video with someone else. I know it's late. I do. But I can only show it to you when I get it, all right? Now, most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.